Wow, we got some news this morning. You're gonna wanna see what I have to say today. Mullen has been on fire lately with their news, right? I made a video this morning. I said there's 3 reasons why I'm feeling better about Mullen right now. So hopefully you saw that video. Right now we're up about 30% on Mullen stock, trading right above $14. It's crazy to think that that used to be 14 cents before the third reverse stock split. I was getting a lot of hate from people wondering why I sold around this time, around 14 cents when they announced the third reverse stock split for approval, and then we crashed 50%, and then I started to buy back in. The times I bought back in was $8.50, $11.30, I believe $11.30, and then I bought one more time around $9.80, I believe, about 3 more times. So I sold around 14 cents. It crashed 50%. Then I started to buy back in once that big run started happening. And now we're trading back above $14, which was 14 cents before the 1 for 100 reverse stock split. So it's crazy, right? But this is how Mullen moves. You got to be fast with it. You got to understand where is it going next. So we've been in the Patreon and the Discord all day wondering where's the next area that Mullen's going to go to. And maybe I'll make a separate video about that another time. All I ask, guys, before I give you the information from today's news, that you like this video, subscribe, grab coffee. If you haven't had any yet, I'm outside as you can see, and let's get right into the news that Mullen dropped today. Side note, we all sold HUT yesterday above $18. Okay, we bought it below $13, we sold above $18, and now it's crashing down. It's down over 10% today, so congrats to you if you got in and got out. I then put those profits into PayPal under $63, and now PayPal is moving up. This is why I like Mullen Automotive. This is why I started covering them, it feels like years ago, but really a little over a year ago, right? November of 2022. Class 1 van. It's the only company that's doing it right now. You'll see in this article in a minute, this news piece that they put out, but Mullen delivers 50 Class 1 EV cargo vans, not campus vans. These are road legal, which campus vans are actually becoming road legal. Also, Class 1 vans and Invoices, Randy Marion Automotive Group for $1.6 million. Okay. Now there are a lot of questions about invoicing, which I'll share with you at the end of this video, what that means. I actually spoke with Brad and asked him, what does that mean? So stay till the very end so that you get that information for yourself. Mullen intends to deliver 285 Class 1 vehicles within the next 5 business days. Mullen to close fiscal first quarter on December 31st, which is in literally a couple days, with over 6 million invoice for Class 1 vehicles. Keep seeing this word invoice, so we're gonna get there. Just give me a second. Vehicles delivered to Randy Marion are part of the 6,000 Class 1 vehicle purchase order of $200 million. Majority of vehicles to be delivered throughout calendar year of 2024. So I think this is the first time that they've delivered 50. They got to get to 6,000. Okay, they've been covering the Class 3 for the last couple of days. They've been delivering a bunch of those. They just completed like the 100th one that they built. So the Class 1, they've been working, they've been producing, building these vehicles every single day. I feel like we've seen the lots, we've seen pictures of it. So they're definitely working. The production side is going through. The stock price has been manipulated, but it's starting to look a lot better now, being up at $14.16. The company anticipates shipping and invoicing a total of 285 Mullen 1 cargo vans within the next 5 business days to Randy Marion. That's a lot. 285, they just did 50, so now they're going to do a lot more. With the advance of last mile delivery and the growth of in-home services, the Mullen 1 EV cargo van is in strong demand, said Brad. There is our guy, Brad. Okay, he's the fleet president at Randy Marion Automotive Group. The Mullen 1 is an extremely versatile offering, and the diversity of interest ranges from delivery companies and small business operators. Okay, so again, plumbers, electricians, these are the conversations me and Brad have had. He feels really good about the Class 1 van. I know a lot of people do. I think people are starting to really see Mullen for what they can ultimately become. We all got trapped with dilution. We all got trapped with reverse stock splits, but this stock is moving normal again, finally. Now we'll see, but it is looking like it's moving normal. I'm sure most of you would agree with me. David goes on to say, we are proud to launch and scale multiple production lines to meet customer demands. So get this, the Mullen 1 is anticipated to be the first EV cargo van for sale in the US market in the Class 1 commercial vehicle segment. Let's highlight that sentence for a second. That is a very, very big sentence and statement. the first one. Do you remember when Brad said no one else is doing this? GM isn't going to be doing this till like 2030. Brad literally told me Mullen has a 2-year advantage with this right now. They say it right here. That's probably my favorite statement I've seen in any news article recently. Pretty amazing. This van was designed for last mile delivery with best in-class cargo volume, payload, and turning diameter to easily navigate through narrow urban streets and residential roads. So it's a 110-mile estimated range. Now, they put out battery news yesterday that will extend this to 190 miles, which is even more attractive to buyers and businesses, right? If I can get more mileage, but we already know that these people, they don't travel that far. So this is actually enough mileage from my understanding of really what the vehicle is needed for. But again, I'm just gonna go back up there to that sentence. The Mullen one is anticipated to be the first EV cargo van for sale in the US market in Class 1 commercial vehicle segment. Bold statement, big statement. I hope you understand really what's going on right now. I know we all have a lot of hate towards David and the board and really what's going on, but I mean, this news today makes me feel even better from this morning's video. Before the news even came out, we were trading at 11 cents and now we're over 11 cents. See what Mullen has done to us? $11, now we're over $14, okay? And I gave you my 3 reasons why. This news is just gonna be my 4th reason why they're actually delivering the Class 1 vans. And I think, like I said on yesterday's video, Mullen needs to go all in on the Class 1 van. I hope David and people that work for him watch some of these videos because I get all my insight from my own thoughts, research, what I find on X, what the community is saying. So I think we can help Mullen a lot with understanding how to put out news, when to put out news. And I hope they start doing the right thing because 2024 can be an absolutely amazing year and they could have a huge comeback if they really want to. Now, I told myself I wasn't gonna be sharing any more conversations with Brad, with YouTube and the public, but I think this is important because I have been seeing a lot of people ask about what's going on with the question you see right here, okay, invoices. So the question for you, when does Randy Marion actually pay Mullen for the vehicles? All it says is invoice. He says Ally does with floor plan. What does that mean, floor plan? And when is it estimated that Ally will pay them? He said this, Ally pays Mullen like it does GM and Ford when delivery takes place. Ally pays them, then we pay interest till we get paid. Okay, so hopefully that answers all of your questions on invoicing and payment structures, everything like that. The good news is it looks like they're working with Ally Bank, and I know Brad was trying to land them because that's the financing. Of course, none of this is financial advice. You always got to do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Drop a like. We'll see you on the next one.